Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. It's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
19, Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now come out throwing. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And what a hit there. She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot instantly. Set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go!
The throw here on 1st. It's on the out route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready, ready.
Warren running between the tackles. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
60 by.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hands up. All right. 180.
Blitz coming, Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens 1st down.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First carry here from Braylon Allen. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's on.
No throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these many downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
Not deterred by that bit. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. It's everything he has under this one. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Dragon 60. Steady.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's the 1st down. He's still going. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Ready.
Counterplay here, Warren. He has room past the 25. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back. Gotta be lying. Let's go.
In the red zone on 1st. And got his man. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
It's hot! It's hot! Running! It's hot! You change it. Hey, middle! Get up!
Lamar now from the gun. Has it in close. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Finish it up!
Under 10.
Sit up!
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Report!
2nd down, Jackson to pass. Escapes the pocket. He won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Finish it up! Finish it up!
Jackson yet again. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Mitchell up the middle. That'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get house.
First and goal, Baltimore.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Kamara. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Third and goal. They need 3 yards here. Quick pass right side, complete. It is for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
For the 2-point conversion.
Jackson's throwing for it. Forced out to him, and he won't get away. They take him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Steelers 7. Tyler Luke to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 1. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed left side to Smith. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. They'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
4-yard line.
Driving inside with the Ward. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's taken down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw. This time, rolling right. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact. Sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to look for better results now on second down.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. That's Odafe Owe with a sack.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Kennedy Lions. Ready?
Third down from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's it, bring it fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
For the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they're going to stay down by 5.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. To the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's stop made by T.J. Watt.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Tight end in motion now. They'll try it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Like 6 for the Eagles. 6 for the Eagles.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
65 6. Warriors 70.
Back to throw now. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins is
looking tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
First down. Here's Lamar. Makes the catch. And this one does not go far. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got over that one. And it brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Oops, knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Drop goal 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Run for one here to start the third. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by Austin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
18, right there.
First and 10 at the 40.
Come back to throw. Comes into the hands of Freiermuth. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Into the line, this is first and 10.
Ready.
Warren here from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss, just like that.
On second down, Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. One after the first Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give, right side to Mitchell. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Handoff here to Mitchell. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Allen. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. We'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard
Buffalo
line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on when they're passing game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Two. Bronco 80. Johnny Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. Stick makes the grab downfield. And they're going to get just inside that red zone. A big play down to 19. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
Luka 19.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers taking the lead 7 in the 3rd. Boswell gets that play after the go. And the Steelers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Kamara running out of the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. You think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A quick chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. To the line and sets. Here we go, 1st down. They go play fake with Jackson. Catches made it close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Panther 6. 79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves.
Warren running between the tackles. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
For a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Warren. They're all over that screen ball. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And the game only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Now run, this is Mitchell. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
It's hot. 180. Hot. 180. Hey, report. Report.
Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
It's hot.
They motion the slot man right. Jackson now on third. And they take the bleed, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much. Okay, why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Okay, quick.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Second
Pack
and
the 11. 60 average. 60.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Too quickly here. It's Warner on third down. And this one is nothing close. He stopped at the 3. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Down inside the 40 now with a first down call in that last play. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hot 70. Hot 70. 8 Chicago. 8 Chicago.
14-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Working inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, but he was still in that tackle box. Just going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Ready?
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. But you need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, start. 70 Timberwolves.
Turning on for him here. Throw caught at the 6. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Steelers 28. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play action now with Jackson. Going the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So it's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's down almost. Nope. Actually going to give him the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. Like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens leading by 7. First and 10 now from the 30. Running right, it's Camaro. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them bring a timeout. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's Mitchell. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell again. And he gets absolutely pumped to hit that one. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Getting off past the receiver. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. We'll toss it to Edwards, running right. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Oops, knocks it through. And then push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Case, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. Really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10. Their own 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Trying an inside give to Horrid. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. To the air now on 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
All right, one more snap to play here.
18 Cardinal. Hawk, 7, go.
One final shot here. Makes the crowd in bands